today is going to be a video jam-packed full of treats for you. It's okay, well, I'm just going to go straight into it. Again, as normal, I've got a collage of things that I want to show you. It's not going to be in any sort of a system. I'm just going to blurt it out, all right? The first one I saw, I got an email, and this was absolutely incredible. It's from 15 years ago, and people still to this day are saying it's the best UFO footage ever seen, okay? You may have seen it. Apparently, I mean, I haven't. Apparently, it came about when people were just starting to get internet, and they were like, they couldn't believe it. Check this out.
You getting all this? The World Trade Center?
That's the same thing.
What is that? It's over there.
Hey, mate, I was just like, what are we seeing here? Like, because some people were mentioning that you can actually see it going in between the World Trade Center here, right? And then it pops out, right? Like there, you can see it right here.
The World Trade Center?
That's the same thing.
And then it pokes out here.
What is that?
And the sound as well.
It's over there.
Fucking Matt, imagine that happening to you. And then I was like, I literally, just before recording this, I saw the description, and it said, from a promo for the Sci-Fi Channel. I was like, oh man, like that pretty much tells me that it's fake, but I was just like, oh mate, really, imagine that. I thought it was a bit too good to be true. So anyway, there's that one, right? Oh, this one here, mate. Talk about, now this, I don't know why this hasn't got a billion views, because this seems 100% legit to me, right? That's my new channel name. Seems legit to me, but it does. Right, check this out, right? This is another a UFO in China in 2010, July 7th. Don't be fooled, right? The first few pictures that you're going to see looks like, I don't know, just some sort of, someone's holding a light. But it's only until you see the actual video footage, you just go, holy moly, what the actual F. And by the way, thanks to the people that recommended me to watch this film, I tweeted out last night, what alien film should I watch? Something similar to The Fourth Kind, because I love that film. And they said, a lot of people suggested No One Will Survive, I think it's called that. Really, really good. Me and the missus watched it last night. Really, really good. Ending, but I thought the whole film is excellent. Anyway, right, check this out.
I
saw this, I was like, that's fake as F, mate. Somebody sent me on the email, I was like, nah, until I saw the video.
Unknown object seen in the skies over the airport, so according to our regulations, we had to close the airspace. Aircraft movements were suspended from 8:45 p.m. to 9:41 p.m.
Airport staff say the first reports of the UFO
I just thought that maybe that's a reflection or something. This just doesn't seem right.
came in just after 8 p.m. from both air traffic controllers and civilians.
And that just to me is like, that's a screenshot from a bloody movie or something.
I heard that some of the passengers whose flights just landed saw the object, which appeared as glowing lights. It was not a normal civil aviation flight. What it actually was, no one knows.
Look at it! Look at the state of this, mate. And I'm telling you, I know what you're thinking. Ben, move on. This is effing fake. Wait till you see the video. I know I've said that a couple of times, but just, right?
During the hour in which airspace was closed, 6 flights were grounded and 12 inbound flights had to be diverted to nearby airports at Ningbo, Wuxi and Shanghai. In total, almost 1,000 passengers were inconvenienced by the closure.
Hey, right, here we go. Have you ever seen anything like that in your life? Look at this thing as well floating about. Watch it, starts floating about. Look at it! Someone's been abducted right there. What?
A UFO in China's skies forced Zhoushan Airport to stop
This is a different angle.
operations on July 7th. Outbound flights were grounded after the unidentified flying object was detected by a flight crew. The incident has captured the attention of Chinese media. For now, the UFO continues to be a mystery. A spokesman from China's civil...
Look at the thing just fly off! What the hell, mate? Look at the thing! Watch!
For now, the UFO continues to be a mystery. A spokesman from China's Civil Aviation Administration confirmed to ABC News that the matter is under investigation.
Yeah, it's under investigation. Yeah. You know, is what it is. Why aren't they looking into that in depth? Okay, it's under investigation, but this was 2010. Did we not find anything? Who's working on this case? Right? Have we not heard anything from that? Anyway, mate, I just thought that was absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for sending me that. If you want to send me any more like weird clips as well as UFOs and aliens, okay, just stuff, crazy stuff going on around the world. All right. It's caspertube@hotmail.com. Okay. Thank you so much for people who are sending me stuff. Right. Okay. This one I'm going to talk about. Which one should I do, actually? Which one should I do? Now, this is... Right. I got to be honest with you. When it comes to lizard people and shapeshifters... man, I'm just not convinced. I'm not convinced. And this video, to be fair, is pretty like, oh, shit, this is weird, right? But I don't know. Maybe I need to look into it more. But my gut feeling is, like, I believe in aliens and I believe in UFOs. Whether they've been on this earth or not, I'm not too sure. I think definitely UFOs are out and about. Absolutely 100%, okay? Aliens being on Earth, I do think, yes, they have been on Earth once upon a time. In fact, my theory is we are the aliens, right? That's my theory, okay? We've just sort of, like, changed over time. And we were put here. Do you know what I mean? That's what I think. The other theory is that the aliens basically had never left. And also the other theory of one of my other videos is that the aliens aren't in the sky. They're not in space, mate. They're in the ocean. Anyway, let me digress. So lizard people, I don't know, mate. I don't know. But check out this. This is weird, but I'm going to break it down to you for you, all right? Just keep an open mind. That's all I'm going to say, all right?
The camera spotted a very odd individual who may be either with the US Secret Service or with the Israels.
Not him.
And could be a strong evidence of a shapeshifter alien humanoid working for the powers that be, caught in a high-definition video during an event of the Zionist cabal.
Right, here we go. This is the parrot lizard person shapeshifter, okay?
4 years ago, I stood before you
not Barack Obama, okay?
said that Israel's security is sacrosanct. It is non-negotiable. That belief has guided my actions as president.
Even though at first sight he looks just like the average Secret Service spook, a series of odd features on his head, face, plus a very strange behavior and creepy movements, suggest something else.
Right, straight off the bat, okay, we're going to look into a little bit more later because it gets a little bit more weird. But, yeah, okay, he's got a strange looking head, okay? But you'll probably be quite surprised how many people do have weird shaped heads when they shave their head, right? It's just because a lot of people have hair on their head and you don't really see it. So I don't think we can be too horrible to this guy. Also, the random sort of like that, right? That's got to be, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that that's going to be some sort of scanning, and not in an alien way, scanning of any threats to Barack Obama. All right? So he's scanning. He's doing that. Yeah? In fact, there's a viral video of a girl who's a lifesaver at the edge of a pool, and she's doing this. Right? And someone's looking at her. And she's like, girl, you're not real, man. You're not real. Girl, you're not real. And she's just like, what are you on about? And they're trained to look in a particular way, so they cover all angles. That's what I think he's doing.
but due the low lighting in half the amphitheater, he would pass unnoticed or regarded as a normal human being by the crowd, and everybody who watched this video, if it was not by the camera of the Jewish News One, which caught him from another angle apparently shape-shifting into some sort of reptilian non-human form.
And I think, here we go, he's at the back here, look like bloody Skullface from bloody Marvel. Like, I've got to be honest, that's some jawline, right? It is, he does look quite fucking strange. I've got to be honest. He does, mate. But I just think he's just got that type of shaped
Disregard
head.
all the distortions and image artifacts caused by post-edition zooming, and pay close attention to how his head features suddenly change. His ears, his nose, his chin, cheekbone, jaw and mouth are no longer looking human at all. Matter of fact, now he has a blatant non-human face. So what just happened?
Yeah, no, no, I'm not going that far. I'm not stretching to that point, mate. I'm sorry. I'm not dismissing the fact that there could be lizard people, but that ain't I don't think that's a lizard person. I really don't. Right? Poor bloke. Imagine him seeing this video, right? Like, oh, I'm not an alien. Go to the pub and see your mates. Hey, George. Is it George? Fucking don't start. I'm not a bloody alien. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I just think he's got one of those shaped heads. So somebody sent me that and I was just like, okay, it is interesting, but I really don't think that he's a shapeshifter. Right. Okay. So that's that one. Now, what's this one here? Oh, yeah. Oh, talking about aliens, breaking news. The alien that was found in Peru. Can you remember that the alien that looked like paper mache? Well, it was paper mache. It was. Oh, man. And to be honest with you, it got me. It did get me a little bit. It really did. It wasn't just paper mache. Listen to this.
No, these are not aliens. That is the verdict from Peruvian officials.
I just look at it now.
These two
I look at it now and go, how the hell was I the slightest bit convinced? But the thing is, I don't blame anybody for being like wondrous about it. Is that a word? I've just made it up. Wondrous, like wondering, like, you know, like, is it? Is it not? Because we don't know what aliens look like, and that could legit be an alien when it's starting to decompose or whatever. Listen.
Doll-like figures last year from a shipment heading to Mexico. Forensic experts with Peru's prosecutor's office say the objects were made with paper, glue, metal, and human and animal bones.
But it makes me think, right? It made me think. Who is the person that went to the media in Peru and said, look, mate, I've got an alien? When they started making that alien out of paper mache, human bone, and other, God knows what else, metal, didn't they think that they were going to do an x-ray on it and investigate it? Like, what sort of, where's your head at, mate? Where's your head at? I just thought it was effing funny. Now, I'm going to tell you about this video here now. So, somebody tweeted me. He just basically said, I decided to release it. I was like, ooh, okay. It looks really good. And again, keep in mind, we don't really know what aliens look like. And there could be hundreds, thousands of species of alien, okay? And unfortunately nowadays, it's very hard to really confirm what is real and what is fake, right? He claims he's from Area 51. which I don't believe. And this is no hate on him, right? Because at the end of the day, it's maybe somebody that's just gone like, oh, okay, I'm going to say that I'm going to change my profile to Area 51, you know, and all this, and I'm going to send it to Ben. So I don't blame him, okay? But it's a very new tweet, like it's a very new account. He's only done 3 posts, and they're all about aliens, okay? And in his bio, it says an employee of Area 51, some sort of military background and stuff like that. And the original video he sent me had music over it, like, you know, there's stereotypical TikTok music. And I thought, this is a bit. And I said to him, have you got the original video without the music? And he did send it to me. And I thought, right, okay, I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, let me just try to debunk this because I don't want to waste my time. So I searched everywhere, high and low, for this video. I put in dead alien, alien with one leg, half burnt alien, you know, all these things on on Google, TikTok, YouTube, and I couldn't find this footage anywhere. And I asked him, I said, have you uploaded this footage anywhere else? He said no. So I'm going to show you it. Tell me what you think. This could be an exclusive, all right? An exclusive alien footage. Check this out. Right, okay, I'll show you it again. A couple of things. I'm trying to look around, and I'm thinking, okay, so this is a wash basin. What have we got around us? You know, what does this environment suggest, or what does it remind me of? You know, seems like some sort of clinical area, I suppose. But also, I don't know what this is. Is this some sort of like museum or something? You know, is that a is this a sign to say replica of whatever? I don't know. I don't know. But I've not seen anything like this before. And that scream, I was like, really, really, is that a real scream? Ah! But then I have heard stories that, especially people in sort of the military and things like that, when they've seen and heard and gone through horrible things, they tend to have they adapt this or they add humor into things to like a coping mechanism, or they get so used to seeing what they're seeing, death and destruction, it's just normal to them, right? So this could be a case of this person sees this sort of stuff all the time, and then he's just, oh, I want to show you this. Oh, like, there you go. This is what I work with every day. You know, could be, but I don't know. And then I saw this as well, like some sort of speaker up here. Yeah, there's a speaker there. That seemed actually like a fan of some sort of ventilation right here. It's like a vent. Yeah. I did think it seemed very quite stiff, like rigid. And I know dead bodies can go like stiff, but I thought maybe the mouth would be open slightly. I'm not too sure. I don't know. The other part of me thought, well, it's convenient that they've burnt away where the genitals would be. Yeah. I don't know. It looks really good, but the thing is, makeup nowadays just can be just like, it's so amazing, the makeup nowadays. So what do you think? I'm thinking that it's complete bullshit. But like, we don't know. This could be the most legit thing ever, and it could be a world exclusive found here on Caspersight. Stay tuned. Subscribe. Right, okay. Right, so what else have we got? Oh, yes. When I saw that, and I was Googling aliens with, like, you know, burnt aliens and things like this, it reminded me of a another alien which was found. I think it was in Russia, and you've probably seen it. But can you remind me where or what the outcome was of this one? Check this out. So this thing here, this mate, this is mad. This is mad. I think for some reason I heard that some people said that it was something like it was a part of a chicken or something like that. But mate, look how realistic this looks. Look how realistic this looks. Huh? And look how close he's recording this thing. If you wanted to fake something, right? And you made something, would you really get up to it that close to show all of the imperfections of your makings? No. Look at the veins. Like, mate, honestly, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. So anyway, yeah, tell me what you reckon about that. I can't remember what the story was about that. Also, there was a video that I did a while ago, and it was about a UFO in the UK, and I don't think I mentioned it. And I 2 videos now I've tried to remember about saying it, and I haven't. Right? It was a UK video with UFOs, and it had like sparkles, you know, like the sparklers you get in in bonfire night, yeah, and you could write your name and stuff. It had that trail of sparkles coming around, these 2 what appeared to be UFOs going around everywhere. I was like, what the hell is that? It was in the UK, right? Somebody sent me an image of what it was, and it's this. Okay, night show dazzles. Okay, that's what that person recorded and saw. I was gutted. I was absolutely gutted. But thank you so much for sending me that picture. Whoever it was, I can't remember who it was. I'm sorry. Okay, this video here is a bit grainy and there's no sound, but it reminded me of something else. Watch closely. This bit here, right? Now, if you look really closely, there's these 3 orb things spinning around it, right? Let's just get rid of that bloody line here a minute. See those 3 orb things spinning around it? First of all, it looks like the jellyfish UFO that some people are debunking, saying it's balloons, which I don't know, mate. I'm in 2 minds of the jellyfish. But after seeing that, it's like, mate, that's another jellyfish. But what actually got my attention, like I say, were these 3 spinning orb things going around it. Yeah? Can you see that? And I thought to myself, where have I seen that before? And I'll tell you where I've seen it. On the MH370 aeroplane. Can you remember this? Right? This aeroplane all of a sudden just vanishing. And some people debunk this, right? Some like special effects person or something, you know? But here we go. See these things? 1 here. Now we got 2. Now we got 3. Exactly the same way spinning around with that other UFO. So what do these 3 things do? Well, clearly those 3 things there made that thing vanish, right? So did the other video, look, see it vanish. So did the other video Is that what those three things are doing to that UFO? Do particular UFOs need like something else to make it go invisible? And look, did it just disappear? It just disappeared. So those three orb things did exactly the same thing to that UFO, and it disappeared. Mate, maximum investigation, please. Okay, so there's that, mate. I'm fully in. I absolutely love this stuff, mate. I absolutely love it. Bear with me as well, because this week I'm going to be doing another video full of just weird stuff. Okay, can you remember the video that I did of what's happening in America right now? I'm going to do something similar to that, because some of the stuff I've saved is just mind-blowing. Right, so the other one that I wanted to show you, yeah, I've got two really good videos right near the end, but I want to show you this as well, because this is really good news, I think. Or is it? I don't know. You tell me. Listen.
A new report from NASA says the study of UFOs, also known as unidentified anomalous phenomena, requires new scientific techniques.
By the way, this came about like 3-4 days ago, so it's
and a shift in how we think about these sightings. NASA's administrator says the panel of experts which produced the report did not find any evidence of extraterrestrial origin of these UAP, but couldn't find any terrestrial explanation either. For more, let's bring in CBS News space consultant Bill Harwood. Bill, it's good to be with you again. Anything else that stood out to you in this report?
You know, John, there's nothing like a report on UFOs to get people interested, right? You know, it's just like, I think the highlight is what you said. There's no evidence of any kind that there's any alien technology involved here, any visitors to Earth. But there are some interesting sightings by jet pilots and others that can't be easily explained. And so the report is recommending that NASA set up an office, and they're doing that, to utilize the agency's technology, its resources, to put this on a scientific footing. In other words, when they get a report of a UAP and they get video, for example, that they can better analyze it and come up with a better explanation for what's going on. They did say that they think...
Good. So basically they're going to put more emphasis and more research and thought into what people are seeing in the sky. I thought they would have done that fucking ages ago. I'll be honest with you, all right? Oh, I got to remember about the bunkers. Remind me. You can't remind me about the bunkers. I'm not live, right? I'm going to tell you about the bunkers as well.
I think that most of the ones they've looked at so far, you know, are of earthly origin. Whether some of those could have been advanced weapons being tested, things like that, you know, we just don't know yet. They're calling for better data, and that's the bottom line.
And that's the bottom line. When I saw that first, I just saw Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The better data they're hoping to get, I would assume, I mean, A, it helps them answer these questions, but it's not just to answer, yes, we found something from way out there, but also there's been a lot of kind of conspiracy theories and a lot of social media chatter. It's basically to try to keep this on a kind of sane footing, right? To have actual data and a process to answer that chatter that surrounds each one of these sightings.
I think that's a really good thing, right? Because it can get out of hand. People can take an inch, give an inch and take a mile, right? They can take a little bit of sand and make a bloody desert out of it, right? So, you know, I think sometimes you just have to reel yourself in, okay? And, well, let me just explain something else after this.
You know, that's exactly right. And I think one of the things they highlighted was the need to destigmatize reports of UAP sightings. In other words, you know, if a pilot sees something, sometimes they might hesitate to tell their superiors because they don't want to be thought of as a kook or somebody who doesn't know what they're talking about. You know, I'm really reminded of the movie Close Encounters of the Third Kind. If you remember that, when that movie started, there's two commercial airline pilots talking to a flight controller, and the audience knows they're obviously looking at a UFO. But at the end of the exchange, the controller says, "Do you want to report anything?" And there's a pause, and the commercial pilots go, "No, we don't want to report anything."
That is, like, on the surface, that sounds such an amazing thing to do. Like, if you see anything, report it. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be, like, shy. You know, don't feel like you're going to get in any trouble or be seen as a kook, whatever he calls it. tell us. Which means, hopefully, more things will be released to us, right? Hopefully. More visuals, more proof, evidence of these UFOs, UAPs. Hopefully.
Because of,
or is it just going to cover more stuff up?
that very stigma. So they really want to get rid of that and get more people to come forward with legitimate sightings.
And Richard Dreyfuss plays the guy who does take it seriously, and everybody thinks he has a screw loose. Let me ask you, Bill. NASA at first would not name the new director of the UAP program, but now they have Mark McInerney. Was there any reason for the delay?
This is interesting, too. They said during their presentation today that some of the members of their independent study board really got harassing emails from people in the public, even some threats. I mean, that's how this issue can motivate people in this age of social media to launch these attacks on people before anything's even happened, if you will. I think they were trying to protect the director, Mr. McInerney, but late today, I think, a lot of reporters talked about how NASA was promising transparency, and yet they wouldn't name the director of their program, and so late today they did, in fact, name him. And I certainly hope he's got a secure email address.
Right.
Yeah. Mark McInerney at NASA.com. So I thought that's really good information there, because if they allow these pilots and people like that to just come forward to say what they've seen, then, like I say, hopefully we'll get some more info, more video proof of these weird and wonderful things in the sky. These last two videos that I want to show you, one at the very end. All right, okay. First one is going to be something that I'm preempting is going to be alien video, the next viral alien video that everyone's going to be talking about, okay? Here it is.
J'espère que vous allez bien, moi ça par la grâce de Dieu. Je suis comme ça en train d'aller à l'école. Mais je pense que le professeur ne va pas venir aujourd'hui. Donc je retourne à la maison. Je pars à l'école, c'est bon. Je ne retourne pas.
When I saw that, I was like, what the actual F have I seen, mate? That seems legit. Like, what? Let me do it again.
Je suis comme ça en train d'aller à l'école.
I legit thought this was an alien running after him, okay? And it looks like an alien running after him. And he looks legitimately scared shitless. The only thing I would say, which some other people said in the comments, is if you're running for your life, would you carry on having your selfie stick, like, pointing at you? Right? But, some people do things differently in that situation. But this looks freaky as fuck.
Mais je pense que le professeur ne va pas venir aujourd'hui. Donc je retourne à la maison.
Mate. He's legit petrified.
Je pars à l'école, c'est bon. Je ne retourne pas.
Okay, right. So that's that. Now I've put it onto my editing software so we can break it down a little bit, right? Now, okay, let's I see the magic, right? So here we go. We can slow this right down. And we can also zoom in, right? So here he is. Like that right here. I was just like, holy shit, mate. This is an alien. This is an absolute alien right here. This dude is running away. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. Yeah? The fear in his face. Hang on. Yeah, that's the top. Okay. Watch. Like, even now I'm thinking, holy moly, mate, this is an alien. This is an alien. Like, even there, this is an alien. Like, look at the fear in this guy's face, man. That you can't fake that. Let me get to the bit, though. So this is where it starts to become a little bit clearer. Where is it? Here we go. Right, there. This is the bit which looks like he's wearing... Is he wearing... Is he wearing? I thought he'd be wearing some sort of pants, you know? Some underwear of some sort. Some sort of garment. It looks like it from here, right? I think this to me looks like a member of a tribe of some sort, right? Running after him. That's what I think. Either way, mate, it's creepy as yeah, I think it is. I think it is. I think he's got some sort of underwear garment on. I think I actually saw somebody saying here that cannibal tribe there. Yeah, some people think it's a cannibal tribe. Because I don't think that's an alien. Right, okay. But I thought it was so damn good to see. Hopefully he's alright and he's not eaten. I would imagine he's alright because the video's been released. Finally, we get to the last video, which I thought was absolutely amazing. And I don't know, like, this isn't lightning. I don't know what this is, but it's definitely worth looking at, okay? It's from Earl in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, okay? Check this out.
Please happen again. Please happen again. Please, one more time. It's not good enough video. One more time. Come on. There it is. What is that?
What is that? I'll show you again.
One more time. Come on. There it is.
What the hell, man? Look at this funnel type thing. Look at the funnel. Mate, that's going right from the top there down here. What is that? Yeah, here we go. Look. Can we brighten this up? Of course we can. What is this bit here? It's not lightning. I don't know what that is. And there's also no sound. There's also no sound. Anyway, that's what I'm going to give you for today. I hope you liked it, mate. Please make sure that you subscribe because there's going to be more weird and wonderful UFO, alien, and paranormal stuff coming to this channel as always. Thank you so much, mate. Take care. Bye-bye.